Hey, it's me. And this is part 2 of my VEDA day 31. My gratitude list had a change in airport plans. Traffic was awful, so I told my son just to meet me here at long-term parking, and I would pay for his parking because there was no way we were going to make it if I had to get to his house and get back to the airport. So I'm waiting for him. I am super tired. I got like an hour and a half sleep last night, and now I'm feeling like so tired I'm nauseous. I just want to get on the plane so I can go night-night. Okay, but anyway, what I'm doing for my one small step for today is saying my gratitude for people. I was supposed to do this yesterday, just journal it. I didn't get to it, so I just made a list last night of the 10 people I'd most recently communicated with them on my phone, and thought I would make a video today saying why I was grateful for them. Amy was the first one. I talked about her in part 1. Part number 2 is my son Ian, who, although he's driving me a little bit batshit crazy the last few days, of course I'm grateful to him. He is a really wonderful young man. He is smart and hardworking and kind and tenderhearted and funny and a really good kid. I mean, I was a wild child as a teenager. He would not even remotely consider. I don't even think any of the stuff I did when I was a teenager would have crossed his mind for the most part. So I feel lucky to have him. I thought more of these were weight loss surgery people, but I guess they're not. So you're going to meet some new people in my life. Number 3 is James. James is somebody that I met a few weeks ago and have been getting to know. It's just fun to get to know someone new, also someone who lives in my really close area. He is, I don't know him that well yet, but he's a thoughtful person. He's hardworking. He's a good dad. He has a son who's a year older than my son. They went to the same school. I don't know if they know each other. But I appreciate him and his sensibility, and I'm enjoying getting to know him. Number 4 is Scotty RNY. You all know he is fantastic. Grateful I got to meet him when I was on the East Coast. He amuses me generally on WhatsApp, and occasionally through Google Hangouts, so I consider him somebody I am reasonably close to, and I'm glad to have him as part of my life. Number 5 is Gracie. No one's stopping me but me. I love Gracie. Gracie is an old soul. She is 20 years younger than me, but I want to be her when I grow up. She is a great mom. She's a very goal-driven person. I love seeing that in someone as young as she is. She gives me things to think about. She helps me realize what I deserve. She gave me the idea for my tattoo and is going to go with me to get it when I come back. And she gave me some really good advice about what not to tell men. Anyway, okay, Jasmine is my stepdaughter. I met her when she was 6 years old. She is actually older than Gracie. She's 35. We've always had a special relationship, but over the last 6 years, we have been working together, and so I've come to know her more. Sometimes I forget that this is the same person who was the little girl that I knew, who when she was in, I don't know if it was middle school or 5th grade, she had to write an essay about who the most important adult in her life was that wasn't her parent. And she picked me, and that so touched me at the time. It actually still does. And you know what? I bet she'd still say the same thing. But I'm just so super proud of her. She has grown into this job and the responsibilities, and seeing her as a mom, she's just one of my absolute favorite people. Number 7 is Kevin. Kevin is someone that I met a year and a half ago at Second City. I was taking a class there, and I had actually seen him perform the week before at an event, and then I show up to Second City and he was in my class. He's actually a teacher at Second City, but he has helped me with my storytelling stuff, and he's just a super funny, genuine guy. He was raised by a single mom, and some of his stories have to do with that, and they really are, I don't know, they're really wonderful. And he has a YouTube channel with some of those on them. If you're interested, I can send that channel your way. Number 8 is Madeline, who is my boss and my primary client. She is, I am super grateful for her. She pushes me and stretches me and drives me absolutely crazy sometimes, but there has never been anyone that I've worked with who I've enjoyed more. Number 9 is my mom. You know, this whole experience with her recently has made me much more tender-hearted towards her. And you know, we have struggled in our relationship over time. It's been complicated. But you know, I friended her on my waitlist surgery Facebook page for a few days because she wanted to thank everybody. And I noticed when people, I think TK in particular, made a comment about me and how wonderful I was. My mom commented that I was that way in spite of her, and that is so not true. Yes, she wasn't the perfect mother. I wasn't the perfect mother. But there are so many things that she gave to me that are truly a part of who I have grown into as a woman. And it made me really sad that she said that. And so I have a card for her that I need to write while I'm here to let her know that that I'm not who I am in spite of her. She has been a big contributing factor to that. And my number 10 is Melly May. You know I love me some Melly May. She, I don't know, I feel kind of maternal to her sometimes too. I'm not exactly sure why, but she makes me laugh so hard. And she and I are very alike in certain ways. I don't know what it is, but it's like every time I have talked to her a lot of times while sitting in pubs or airport bars crying on the phone, which is very weird, but I don't know, I appreciate her listening to me do that. The first night, the night that Brian was coming back from his interview for this job, and I got a text from him saying that he had accepted the job, and I was really sad. I had reached out to a couple people, and she called me right away, and I bawled on the phone to her, and I just feel like I can be my crazy hot mess self with her. And so I love you, lady. So all those people and so many more, I love you. I am uber grateful. I'm gonna upload this video and get on a freaking plane and get out of here. All right, and if I can make and upload videos in South America, I'll start my VEDS, which is video every day in September, with a different theme. So love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye.